If you watch this video till the end, you are gonna be smarter than 85% of the content creators out there because they have no idea about this literal simple thing, and that is tracking and managing your finances. If I tell you that most of the queries that I get from freelancers is about how to get clients, how do I find clients, how do I retain clients, and then you have this major problem, how do I manage the expenses? Because the expenses, tracking those expenses, this all is a very big problem that we are going to discuss in detail now. Okay, so as usual, grab your pen and paper because I have a few questions that I need you to answer. How much did you made last year at this particular time? So at this particular date last year, what was your bank balance? Write it down. Secondly, what does it looks like right now? How much you have increased it? And if you do not know how much you earned every month, you are doing something really wrong. So please start tracking your finances. You should have a record of every inflow that is coming in, the revenue that you are bringing into your bank account. You should have a track of it. All right. Second step, how much have you earned this year so far? Right? How much did you made in the last 3 months? How much you made the last month? How much you made in the last 2 weeks? And how much you made in the last 7 days? And how much have you made today? So these are big questions, right? But you need to know the answers. If at any point you do not know any figure, it is going wrong, and that's the reason I actually showed up today with this topic, is that you guys do not have an idea about your finances. You are just keeping on doing it over and over again. You are earning, but at the same time your spending habits, they are a little bit too much. So you need to have that track. What is your hourly rate? Oh, Vaibhav, I do not have an hourly rate. Like what you don't have an hourly rate? How is that even possible? This is, as far as I last checked, this is 2024, right? You don't know your hourly rate? What? Okay, on in all seriousness, you really don't know your hourly rate. Let me help you calculate it because no point in bashing you if I don't give a solution. Write down how much do you earn in a month, then calculate how many hours do you work in a month. Very simple baseline example. If you are earning 1 lakh per month, you are working 25 hours every week. You work 5 days, 5 hours, so 5 5 is 25, and 25 times 4 is 100 hours. So you are earning 1 lakh. You are working 100 hours. So your hourly rate is, yes, Einstein, it's 1000 rupees per hour. That's your hourly rate. So every hour you spend on a project, you are getting 1000 rupees. Now, here's the funny part. In this example, you were working 5 hours a day. You were having 1000 per hour, 5000 in a day. Not bad to say, right? 25,000 a week, 1 lakh in a month. You're working out 5 hours, right? 5 hours only. You still got 19 hours left. I minus 8 hours of sleep. You got 11 hours left. I take out 6 hours, blatant 6 hours out of your schedule for fun, bathing, walking out your dog, spending time with family, upscaling, working on your business, doing a number of things. Still got 5 hours left. If out of those 5 hours, I take out 2 more hours that you were too involved in watching web series that you just completed one season in one go by skipping 10, 10, 15 seconds. Still got 2 to 3 hours left. At the same rate, if you start working 8 hours a day, you see how much that would change. If you devote those 3 hours, apart from those 5 hours that are making you 1 lakh, you devote those 3 hours, you earn 3000 extra per day. That's 15,000 a week. How? 3000 per day into 5, that's 15,000. 5,000 into 5, that's 25,000. So your weekly rate went from 25,000 to 40,000. Isn't it good? And if you see the monthly, it boosted up by 60%. You went from 1 lakh to 1 lakh 60,000 by working 3 more hours, just 3 more hours. So you worked for 8 hours in total at an hourly rate of 1000. 60% up. That's so simple. Now most people, what they do is they work out for 8 hours. Workout here doesn't mean that workout on like gym and all that stuff. No, they work with their clients and all that stuff for 8 hours. They work full-time jobs. They still do not make 1 lakh. You are at that position, so why do not you leverage it? And this is one thing people do not see. You see, this is a very lensed and microed and narrowed down perspective. You wouldn't have thought it of this way, because you guys, what you are doing is like, I'm working 5 hours a day, I still have 19 hours. So those 19 hours aren't for fun. You can make money out of it. And if you are someone like me who's working 12, 13, 14 hours a day, and you sleep and you still have time, like see, 12, 13, 14 hours a day, people say that 70 hours per week is bad and all that. I say it depends on every individual, because some people, they enjoy the work, and I'm one of them. Like, I do not mind working if I'm on a holiday or somewhere else. Like, I like the work. It's like an integral part of me. I do not need to keep my work aside to enjoy. I can enjoy while I'm working, because everything happens on this little portable thing now. Oh, where is it? Yeah, this portable thing. So if I take it with me and I'm hanging out somewhere, I can still devote 2 3 hours. That's not a big problem. I can compromise on my sleep. Like, I not necessarily I need 8 hours. I can sleep on 5 hours. I can sleep 6 hours, 4 hours. That's all right. But this is an integral part of me, so I cannot just skip it. Now that's me. Not saying that you have to do it, but still, we are only 5 hours a week. Sorry, 5 hours a day. That's, don't you think that's a little bit too less? Because you got too much time to waste, which you can actually channel into something really useful. So this was pretty much it about this short and crisp video, because what I wanted to tell you is I wanted to give you this perspective that if you narrow down and you see how much time you are spending and where you are spending it and how much money you are bringing in, how much more you could bring in, it would change the whole game. It would change your whole narrative. It would change your whole personality, because believe it or not, the personality you have at 1 lakh per month and the personality that you get at 3 lakhs per month, that changes. And the personality you get at 5 lakh per month, that's completely different. So it's like unlocking your character. It's like locking the another level in a game. So this is real life stimulation. So consider it anything. Many times you would feel like Vaibhav is saying something that's going above our head, but deep down the line, if you stay around in the industry for 4 or 5 years, you would realize what Vaibhav actually meant to say. And Vaibhav is still too advanced for this whole industry and whole stuff that I am providing. Because what people are doing is they are giving you basic information. I'm giving you those information that's actually useful, and that's why we are not increasing in the number that we should. Because dumb people, they are away from this channel. This is only for smart ones, and smart people, they are really less. We are not in abundance. So yep, that is pretty much it for this video. If you want to know how I went from 3200 a month to 40,000 per month, the video is right up over here. And if you want to know if your client is a red flag or not, you can watch this video right here. Subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends, the smart ones, and stay tuned for more.